Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about R. So this is basically the first video of a video series where I'll explain you first what is R, how we can program in R, and then slowly move to the data analytics part. We'll see how we can do data analytics, data visualization using R. Okay, so that's the plan for this series. In this video, I'm going to first tell you how you can install R and install Anaconda, because we'll use Jupyter Notebook for most of the cases. Okay, so we use Jupyter Notebook mostly because that is what normally statisticians and data scientists use nowadays. So we'll use Jupyter Notebook throughout this video series. Okay, so let's get started. So first, to install R, you can go to this website. I'll put this in the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description below. You can just click over here if it is Windows. If it is something else, you can go to a different link. I mean, just type download R and you'll get the different links. Okay, so once you click here, a pop-up will open saying r.exe. I've already downloaded it, so I'll not do this again. So you can say save and then download this. Once this is downloaded, double click on this and install R. Okay, so that is how you can install R programming language. Once you have installed R, then go to this page. You'll have to install Anaconda. So first go to this link and install Anaconda. Okay, so Anaconda comes with Python, Jupyter Notebook, and all the essentials that are required for that. Okay, so that you can download from here, and then you can actually link the R that you have downloaded to the Jupyter Notebook that comes with Anaconda. Okay, so for linking R with Anaconda, what you'll have to do is, once you have installed Anaconda, go to your start window and type Anaconda prompt. Okay, you'll get this over here. If you have Anaconda installed, you'll get this. And once this opens up, this is how it looks like. So once this opens up, just copy paste these commands that are over here. Just copy and paste and click enter. Okay, so once you just put these three commands, um, your R will get, or you will actually create an environment for R in Anaconda. Okay, and that's it. I mean, you're ready to go then. So once you have all this, you have done all these things, go to the start and type Jupyter Notebook. If you have Anaconda installed, you will have this somewhere. Okay, what I have done is I've just pinned it to my start window, so it's easy to navigate. This might take a little time depending upon how big is your processor, how many tasks are going on in your computer, and so on. So yeah. Also, Jupyter Notebook actually uses your browser, so it has actually opened in the Brave browser over here. So this is how Jupyter Notebook looks like. I mean, this is the basic home interface. Home page is what they call. Okay, now if you want to create a new code or a new script, press new over here. So there'll be Python by default, because Anaconda comes with Python by default. But if you actually linked R correctly, if you have created an environment correctly, then you'll also see a R over here. Okay, so once you see that R, you can click that, and here it is. You have successfully, I mean, installed R. You have done everything. Then this is what you will see, and this is how the interface of Jupyter Notebook looks like. Make sure that there's an R written over here. A lot of different things that I'll cover slowly, and yeah, you can get started with using R. So say, the one good thing with R is you can just directly declare your variables and use them. So I can just say x is equal to 1, and what you can do is press shift, and you can either run over here. If you run, okay, this thing is run. Now how do you know that this is run? Just see, just press X and then run it again. You can see X has a value stored as 1. Okay, so this is one way. You can click run over here and do whatever you want. Or else what you can do is press shift plus enter on your keyboard. So by this what will happen is it will run the current tab. So this is a section or a tab, whatever you say, and go to the next tab. Okay, so here if I again type X and press shift enter, you can see it run this particular section. I got X is equal to 2 and it went to the next section. Okay, so this makes things faster when you are programming. So you just type some code and press shift enter, it'll run that and go to the next tab. Okay, or else what you can do is you can just press run over here and then say, let me do something else, say y is equal to 10. So you can press run and this also creates a new tab for you. And if you want to actually create a new tab, you can place a plus icon over here. So the plus will create a new tab for you. Okay, you can also delete a tab by clicking on this scissor. So this scissor will delete the tab for you. So this is basically a Jupyter interface. I'm not telling you a lot of R things in this video. I'm just making you familiar with the Jupyter environment. And what else? So if you press Control plus Enter, say I have a new, say Z is equal to 20. If you just press Control plus Enter, what it'll do is it'll just execute the current tab and it will not create a new tab. Okay, so Control plus Enter is just to execute. That's it. It'll not go to the next tab. You understand? I mean, Shift plus Enter will execute the current tab and go to the next tab. Control plus enter will just execute. That's it. It will not go to the next tab. Okay. So yeah, so these are some things related to Jupyter Notebook. What else? Okay. Another important thing is what you can do is say, let me create a new tab. So here you can also comment some things. Say um, this is a comment. So here you can see, I mean, this looks nice. You can actually put good comments in the middle and then continue with your code. Also, it's in, so this hash that I put, this is very important. I mean, this hash will give you some more variations to the fonts and etc. of your comment. So if I don't put a hash, this is what it looks like. You see, I mean, this is just simple text. This is a bold and a bigger font text. Okay, you can vary the font by, okay, let me just change this to Markdown. You can vary the font by the number of hashes that you put. So here you can see this is a little small as compared to this, but then still it is bigger than this. So the levels, so how small you want the font is based on how many hash do you put. Okay. So this is basically nice when you also submit some assignments or something. You can put questions over here and then your answer, your code answer over here. So that's pretty useful. Now if you put star and then say R program, you see you get a good list kind of a thing over here. So you can now list things over here, say R program, say Python, say C++. So it will create a good list for you. Okay, so these are the different things that you can explore. This is how you can put comments, questions, etc. over here in the Jupyter notebook, and it's fun. So this is the basic Jupyter environment and how you actually link R with Jupyter notebook. So let us stop this video over here. In the next video we'll start with the basics of R and very preliminary stuffs as to how you can, if you don't know R, then the next video will be for you. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.